How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got more Reds baseball here as we finish up a homestand against Minnesota. But before we jump into today's action, let's kind of update ourselves on some of the storylines going on around the league. Minnesota sitting at 29-29. We are at 32-25, but we are struggling. So today we're going to have the pleasure of watching Andrew Abbott once again. He pitched last for us on the channel when we played the Braves, and then he pitched against the Cardinals as well. There you see his numbers. Still 6-0, and we're going against Nick Pivetta, 0-3 with a 5.75 ERA. Things not going so well for him this season, but you never know kind of what to expect with, bad pitchers. We tend to do horrible against pitchers who are having bad years. So, taking a look at our past 10, 13 ball games. We ended up losing 2 of 3 in Atlanta after taking game 1. And then we got swept by the Orioles at Baltimore. Then we split the series against St. Louis, which we really needed to win because now that just shows, that makes the division even tighter. Everybody in the division can kind of creep up on us now. And so that is a little unfortunate as we look to end the month of May kind of, in a strong spot. Try to bounce back. It's been kind of a sluggish month for us. We've really cooled off significantly. So let's take a look at our lineup. Garrett Hampson and TJ Friedel continue to play good baseball. Danny Jansen continues to struggle here, as well as Jammer Candelario and Matt McClain. They've been on cold streaks the entire month. Christian Encarnacion is back to being cold. Will Benson on the bench. Stevenson, India, and Stuart Fairchild also on the bench, not playing the best baseball, but it is what it is. Ellie at the top hitting 242. But in other better news, we have Jose Caballero back from injury. Now, if you remember, he got injured on the second day of the season, tore his MCL, and is now back. Oh, we hope he can stay healthy because he provides some stellar defense over at third base and some speed and contact, for the bottom of the order. And so he is back. He will play tonight. That's why we're playing this game against the Twins. And then in other injury news, Hunter Green is out day today. So he should be back for his next start, but he is dealing with a little bit of shoulder soreness. So let's get into this game versus the Twins. So, offense is struggling, and we are headed into the summer, 43 days away from the draft. We are relying on Andrew Abbott to continue his decent season here. 11 starts, 6-0, ERA at 4.5. We'd like to lower that, but hey, it is what it is. 58 strikeouts. We saw him last time in Atlanta, and he pitched quite well until he had a little bit of a blow up in the 6th inning. And here we go. Starting off the day is Austin Slater for the Twins. Left on right matchup. Slater yanks it foul to make it 1-2. Fouled again. Ripped into the gap, left center field. No one's going to get to that one, and it is going to be extra bases to start this ball game for the Twins. A leadoff double for Austin Slater, his 6th of the season, and the Twins have something cooking here at the start of the game. First batter, too. Ripped hard into left center. Out in left field today is Garrett Hampson, Willie Castro in center, and Caballero at third. Steer playing first base today. So a little bit of a mix-up here. We'll see how it fares. I can't deal with Benson's common crappy fielding in left. Second batter of the ball game. Stone Garrett pops out down the first base line, so a quick out. Here's the Twins lineup. Slater in left, Garrett in right, Royce Lewis at third, Edward Julian at second, Correa at first, Ryan Jeffords behind the plate, Kyle Farmer at first, Manuel Margot at DH, and Kiersey Jr. at center field. Not really sure who he is, but hey, maybe he's somebody that I should know about and that I will learn more about as the day goes on. I switched the pitching camera back to broadcast. Let me know what you guys think. I think I like having the batter view point of view. I think I just like the fisheye camera the best. So I will probably switch back to that one. But I just thought, let me go back to broadcast and leave some feedback, leave some comments if you like broadcast versus fisheye. Let me know. Runner moves up to third on the ground ball, and Edward Julian, the cleanup hitter, comes up next.
The second baseman, Edward.
He's one of like 2 lefties in this lineup for Minnesota. Left on left matchup, hitting .261. Fouled off, 1-2. Ball 2. Julian cranks that to right field, high and deep and out of here. That's why he bats cleanup, folks. Left on left. Edward Julian with some pop makes it 2-0 Twins, his 9th home run of the season. And our offense is going to have to get it going early here against Nick Pivetta. Unfortunate. Carlos Correa now, the number 5 batter. He hits it to the left. It'll stay in the ballpark and stay up for Garrett Hampson. And that'll end the inning, but not before Edward Julian mashes a ball to straightaway Eduardo Julian, straightaway right field, and gives the Twins a 2-0 lead on 2 base hits. So Red's already down, and we haven't even come up to bat yet. Like I said earlier, we're facing against Nick Pivetta in 11 starts. He has yet to pick up his first win. 72 strikeouts, though, but that ERA at 5.74. What has gone wrong for Nick Pivetta this year? Who knows?
Leading off for the Reds.
All right. 13 stolen bases for De La Cruz, and he climbs in. 242 average. He yanks that foul. Just a little bit early on the timing, 1-2. Ground ball to first. Farmer will take it to the bag himself for the first out. Here is that Reds lineup for you guys. De La Cruz and Hampson and Caballero, 1, 2, and 3. Friedel batting cleanup. Jansen batting 5th. Willie Castro, Candelario, Matt McClain, and Spencer Steer rounding it out 6 through 9. 7th in the NL in runs. That's kind of bottom tier. We really need to pick it up. Offense and bullpen need to both be clicking, and so far they're not doing that. Garrett Hampson takes a strike, down 1-2. Fouls off a slider to stay alive. Got just a piece. Curveball, foul back. We do it one more time.
2-2.
Lays off the low fastball. Easy take, 2-2. Twins about 2.5 games back in that 3rd wild card spot, trying to get hot. And Hampson is down on strike. 73rd strikeout of the season for Pivetta. Here's Jose Caballero, his first at bat after being injured on game 2 of the season, and he goes down on strike. So Pivetta picks up a couple of punch outs. And we do nothing in the bottom of the first. 2-0 Twins after an inning. Ryan Jeffords, the catcher, will start the 2nd inning with a bang, getting on first with a base hit. 2-2 for Manuel Margot. He's going to strike out swinging. Nice low breaking ball from Andrew Abbott, his first strikeout of the game. he's going to pick up another strikeout to end the inning. So that leadoff single turns into nothing for Minnesota. On to the bottom of the second. TJ Friedel with a hitter's count, 2-1. Reds fans chanting MVP. It's so funny to me. I know I've mentioned this several times, but in my Braves franchise, Friedel was abysmal. In my Reds franchise, he is literally the MVP. Ground ball to first. Farmer dives and stops it. Throws on to Pivetta covering, and that's a good play to get the out. Let's watch this one more time. Traps it. Has enough time to make the clean throw, and good job by Nick Pivetta getting over there just in time to make the catch. Great defense from the Twins. We go to the third now. Austin Slater hits it high and deep to left field. Hampson on the run at the warning track. Stops, slows, and makes the catch. That's something Will Benson could not do if he was out there and left. Nick Pivetta picking up another strikeout here. Matt McLean with the hitter's count cranks that one into the gap, and that will fall down for extra bases. I think that is the first hit of the game for the Reds, and it's a one-out double in the third. His 8th of the season. 2 outs now for Ellie. A base hit could cut this lead in half. Ellie hits it into left center field, and Dearsey Jr. makes the catch, robbing him of extra bases. So nothing doing for the Reds in the third. On to the fourth. Caballero getting some action out there at third, and he makes the play. That's the first time he's played or gotten the ball hit his way. We go to the bottom of the fourth, I should say. Pivetta picking up some more strikeouts. That's all he does, it seems. Now on to the fifth. Danny Jansen bloops that into left field. Slater is there. Barely has to move. Pivetta is cruising through 4 1/3. Willie Castro hits that towards the gap, facing his former team, and that'll drop in. Castro looking for 2. Here comes the throw from center, and he's going to be out. Great throw from the center fielder, Dearsey Jr. And Castro cut down, so that is the second out of the inning. Maybe a little bit too aggressive for Castro. I thought he had a little bit more speed. Abbott is through 6, and we're still 2-0. It's been kind of a boring game, if you like offense anyways. McLean drawing a walk here to start the inning. First walk of the game for Pivetta. Here's Spencer Steer, lined out his first time up in the third. Kind of waiting for him to get heated up.
One ball.
Big swing and a miss on the high fastball. You're not going to do much with that pitch, but Pivetta is working. Ball inside, McLean on the move, and Jeffords' throw is not in time. That's a stolen base from Matt McLean. Runner in scoring position. Base hit could score him, but the Reds' bats have been ice cold against Pivetta. Down 2-0, bottom 6. Ball 3, that's a very close pitch. Probably should have been strike 3, but we'll take it. Full count. Steer swings and misses at the slider. Filthy pitch from Pivetta. He picks up another strikeout. So he's, like I said, 72 strikeouts coming in, getting close to 80 now. Elliott down 1-2 again, 1 out. Just need a base hit to put us on the board, shift the momentum a little bit, but instead he will strike out for his 9th strikeout of the game. That'll do it. Rocco Baldelli coming out and taking Pivetta out of this game. 5 2/3 innings pitched. I'm not really sure why he's bringing him out of the game. He is cruising. So he, lowers that ERA while also getting ever so close to 100 strikeouts. He's got to be one of the league leaders in strikeouts, it seems like. Brock Stewart coming in now. The righty trying to get out of this inning. Runner on second. Garrett Hampson climbs in. Base hit could cut this deficit in half.
Ball.
Curveball way outside. Righty warming up in the Twins pen. Late on the fastball. 2-2. Popped up towards the dugout. And Farmer can't make the catch. Wow, the Reds catch a break there. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Should have been an easy catch. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2-2. Hit towards left field. The shortstop can't make the catch. Here comes the throw home. And they will actually hold McLean at third. So we got caught being a little too aggressive earlier in the game. So now we're going to play it safe and hope Jose Caballero can hit something, find a gap here or there and help the Reds out. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. 2 strikeouts so far for Caballero. It's kind of normal, you got to get back into the swing of things. And Caballero hits that to Correa. Diving stop. What a play. Throw on to first is in time. And that is the rally killer. What a play by Carlos Correa, showing, hey, maybe he doesn't have a bum ankle. Look at that diving stop, and he saved this game for the Twins. Nice diving play. So the Reds continue to struggle offensively, and Andrew Abbott gives up a walk here in the 7th. Probably getting someone up in the bullpen. 2 men out. Hit to center field. Castro coming in. Won't make the catch. It'll fall right in front of him. And the Twins threatening to add on here with 2 outs in the 7th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Deshaun Kersey Jr.
Here's Deshaun Kersey Jr. Pops it up. Unlike Kyle Farmer, Spencer Steer can make this catch. 7 innings of 2-run ball from Andrew Abbott. And there you see, it's been a quick and boring game. Really, 5 hits for the Twins, 3 for the Reds. 2-0 Twins lead. Friedel bloops that over Carlos Correa's head for a leadoff hit in the 7th inning. As again, the Reds try desperately to get something going here. That's their 4th hit of the game. Danny Jansen now. Strikes out. Slurve. Nasty pitch. Nothing he could do about that one. Willie Castro, 2-2 count. He's down on strikes. And if we can't make contact, what are we supposed to do? Runners on the move. Swung on and missed. Jeffers throws to first. And nothing doing with the leadoff base hit. On to the 8th.
That's 3.
Another strikeout. We must lead the league in strikeouts. It seems like it. I know I don't play this game as often as I used to, and maybe that's why. Maybe I need to change up my camera angle again, go back to wide. But this is abysmal. Another great inning from the Twins bullpen, and we go to the top of the 9th. Carlos Correa will start the inning with a base hit. Bloops it over Ellie's head, and it's a 1-out base knock. Credit to Caleb Ferguson and Andrew Abbott. They've kept us in this game, but there's another base hit. This one off Ryan Jeffers. And runners at first and second with 1 man out. Margot is going to draw a walk. And the bases are full of Twins for Deshaun Kersey Jr. 0 for 3. The center fielder left on left. Fouls it off into the seats. 2 and 2, I should say. Caleb Ferguson acting as a long reliever tonight. They pitching his 2nd inning. Strike 3, got him with the high fastball, and we'll get out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Reds trailing 2-0. Got to get something going offensively, and Tanner Scott, the newest acquisition for the Twins, picked him up in free agency. Surprisingly, Joan Duran pitched the 8th. I don't really understand why Tanner Scott's pitching the 9th, but they did pay a lot for him, so I guess the money is the reason. But he's looking to close the door here. 2, 3, and 4 for Cincinnati. Scott's a lefty, so that'll help us out a little bit, as we're very right-handed heavy. Hampson down 1 and 2. Nice slider, strike 3. What's new? Jose Caballeros had himself a few strikeouts tonight. Trying to avoid the hat trick. And you won't do much with that.
Strike.
3 strikeouts. Welcome back to the lineup, Jose Caballero, I guess. Reds have struck out 8 times in a row. Friedel, their last hope here in the 9th.
2-1.
2-1, takes the slider outside. And high fastball gets him to chase. 2-2.
Full count.
Full count, lays off the slider. Danny Jansen's up next. Struck out his last time up. Friedel fouls it off. Friedel continues to show he's one of our best offensive pieces this season. Ball 4. Lays off the fastball high. So a 2-out walk. And you know what? Danny Jansen has a lot of pop against lefties. There you see his 97 clutch. Yanks it foul. Needs to adjust that timing a little bit. Takes the ball low. He could tie this game with one swing of the bat. Instead, he's late on the fastball, and that will do it. The Reds fall to the Twins, and their struggles continue offensively as they struck out way too many times to count. And Nick Pivetta. Well, Nick Pivetta does get his first win, I think. Yeah, Nick Pivetta gets his first win, Andrew Abbott gets his first loss, and Tanner Scott gets his 17th save. A pitcher's duel, but kind of a boring game all in all. So next week we'll take on Cleveland in an Ohio crosstown rivalry. And I hope to see you guys there. And if you like what you see, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, leave some feedback. Which camera do you prefer, fisheye or broadcast? Let me know. And I will catch you guys next time in next week's video. Remember, Mondays are Southern Miss Dynasty, Wednesdays are our Reds franchise, and Friday is our Michigan Dynasty here on the channel. Take care and have a great rest of y'all's day. Twins take this one 2-0. See you next time.